Today I'm going to blow your minds, maybe, but I want to show you something about volatility in investing, and that just means how much we're going up and how much we're going down when the markets are changing and your investments are changing. So I want to talk to you guys about two different investors. Okay, we have investor number one and investor number two. They both start with $100,000, okay? And we're going to give that $100,000 1 year, 2 years, and then 3 years to grow, okay? Investor number one, they get a consistent, this would be the greatest investment that we could find, but it's a good one. They're gonna get a consistent 10%, okay? 10% in year one, 10% in year two, 10% in year three. What is their average rate of return? Pretty easy, right? 10%. So their rate of return equals 10%. Investor number two is going to go up 50% in year number one. This is usually when we hear from those folks. They talk about how great their portfolio is doing. You only got 10, I got 50. Okay, that's great. What happens in year number two? Year number two, investor number two goes down 30%. So they went up 50, down 30, and then up 10. And I'm gonna save you from doing the math on this, but that is the same rate of return, folks. They average 10%, they average 10%. They both started with $100,000. Who has more money? Many of you would say the same. Many of you are trying to figure it out right now. I'll walk through this quickly without doing exact math, but I'm just trying to prove a point here. Investor number one goes up to $110,000 after year number one. Investor number two goes up to $150,000. Okay? Year number two, this one goes up to $121,000. This one goes down to $105,000. Year number three, investor number one goes up to around $133,000, and investor number two goes up to $115,000-ish dollars. Same rate of return, same amount of time, same dollar amount to start. How does this one have so much more than this one? And then you take that over the next 15, 20, 30 years. Does that make any sense? The reason is we are shrinking the ups and the downs in a portfolio. We want to be like investor number one. Establish the goal, figure out what we're investing for, and then stay as consistent as possible and try to stay away from these. Okay, obviously we want the huge upside, but it usually comes with a big downside. So how do we efficiently invest to get consistent returns? That is why advisors can help build portfolios, they can rebalance, they can make sure that you're on target for your goal, and you are more of the consistent investor. Here's the part that'll blow your mind. You look at a rate of return on a statement. I could show you if this person got 8% per year instead of 10, guess what? They have more money than the person that got 10%. So when you're looking at funds and you see that one fund got 10% and another one may have received 8, does that actually mean it did better? We have to take a look at that. Hope this helped, folks. Make it a great day.